The world of boxing loves Manny Pacquiao. He's a token of hope to millions of people around the world. And at 40 years old, you'd have to ask, what else is there to prove? He's the sport's only 8-division world champion. He's had more wars in the ring than most have had fights. His legacy is well and truly cemented. He's a senator of the Philippines, and his passion for the sport is still alive and well. Pacquiao's next opponent is Keith Thurman. Thurman is one of the welterweight division's most prized possessions. He is an undefeated champion, with strength, youth, and power on his side. This is definitely a very difficult fight for Manny Pacquiao, which takes place on July 20th on FOX PPV. Thurman sports a record of 29 wins and 0 losses, whereas Manny Pacquiao sports a legendary record of 70 fights, with wins over Hall of Fame fighters such as Oscar De La Hoya and Miguel Cotto. In Pacquiao's last outing, he broke down and defeated loud-mouthed Adrian Broner in January, a fight in which he proved he's still got it. While he was still impressive, his eminence is not as grand as it once was. His punch output was considerably lower to that of some of his recent fights. However, that's not to take away from Adrian Broner's performance. Broner's performance was better than most expected, but it still wasn't enough to defeat a legend in Manny Pacquiao. Keith "One-Time" Thurman goes by the moniker "One Time" to deliver the fact that he only needs to hit his opponents one time. He's 30 years old and in his physical prime. At 30 years old, Manny Pacquiao defeated Hatton, De La Hoya, and Cotto in under 12 rounds. Right now, Thurman's most notable wins are over Sean Porter and Danny Garcia. Those who know boxing know Pacquiao may have taken a step too far with deciding to take on Keith Thurman. At the end of his career, you would expect most fighters to avoid the young guns of the sport. But then again, Manny Pacquiao is not most fighters. The fight, which takes place in Las Vegas, is going to be emotional for fight fans one way or another. While Pacquiao has already procured a legendary resume, a win over Thurman could arguably be one of his greatest. Simply from the fact that Pacquiao is 40 years old, defeating a young, undefeated champion like Thurman would close off an excellent career in the best possible way. It would be tough to watch a legend of the sport go out to a vicious loss, but the torch must be passed somehow. Fundamentally, Pacquiao-Thurman is going to be an excellent fight to watch. You have two aggressive champions coming to the ring in a fight where Keith Thurman now has a chance to show the world what he's all about. It's about time the welterweight stars begin to fight each other, as it's one of the most stacked divisions in boxing. Those who say Thurman will win argue that he's simply too young and strong for the Pac-Man. On the other hand, Pacquiao's experience may play a big part in getting one last final victory for his storied career. Who do you think wins this great matchup in July? Let us know your prediction in the comments section below.